Hey guys, M13 here. I'm going for a night ride on a Wednesday. It's like 10:30 at night. That's very rare for me. Normally at this time I'd be like getting ready for bed pretty much. Nah, I normally go to bed around 1 in the morning, but usually around this time I'm like showering for bed. Like I have a shower and then I'll just like, just wear boxer shorts and play video games and read a bit before going to bed. Maybe do some computer work. But yeah, as opposed to this, where I'm going out for a ride on my Ninja at 10:30 at night. I just, I don't know if I want to admit this or not, but I had a nap in the afternoon and I overslept, so I have a bit too much energy for this time at night, so I thought I'd go for a ride. It's really foggy out. Speaking of having sex. Yeah, it's foggy out, so that's not good. And I'm really worried that it might rain. And then my glasses are fogging up because I'm high. It's like super high humidity outside, and then on top of that, I'm wearing a bit more clothes than I should, so my body heat. Anyways, I'm boring myself. Let's pick a topic. Let's do a life update. The date is, it's like August 29th. And, August 29th. It's open a crack. Hold on. I've got this September is going to be an interesting month for me. This upcoming Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, my wife and son are both going away. Some of I have a tour coming up that starts on September 8th or 9th. And a couple of the guests from the tour have already arrived. They've arrived like a week and a half early, and I know them. I know one of them. He's a return guest, and he's a cool guy, and he likes to party. So I was thinking. So I'm going to hook up with him. And yeah, my wife's gone for 3 days, and Brad introduced me to another guy. Brad introduced me to one of his friends. It's funny because Brad made friends with some guy, and then they were talking, and then the guy, his name's Don, or Donnie, and then Donnie says to Brad, hey, have you ever heard of this M13? He's pretty cool. I watch him on YouTube. and Brad's like, yeah, I used to live with him. Because for those of you who don't know, I helped Brad get started in Taiwan. He was a subscriber, and he moved to Taiwan to teach. But he moved to like a different city, and he was getting screwed around, and he couldn't find a good job. And I just said, well, I'll help you out. Just come to my city, and I'll find you a job, no problem. So he did, and I did. I think the first place I took him, the first place I took him, he got a job, and a good job, like one of the best teaching jobs you can get. And it kind of, which kind of sucks because it's his first teaching job in Taiwan, and he starts off as like one of the best ones. So he can't really change jobs because anything in comparison to his first job will suck. So anyways, so a little backstory on Brad there. And so Brad introduced me to his friend Donnie, and Donnie is another party animal. He's a cool guy. So I got Aaron from my tour here early, and I've got this new friend Donnie, and then there's Brad. And just today I ran into a few of Lewis's friends, and they're all like these, like huge muscular African guys. And I told them to come hang out with us. So it's just gonna be, it should be a party. We'll have to go out on the Sunday, because Sunday is it's a ladies' night at one of the local dance clubs. A friend of mine, one of the guys from my tour, he went to this, on Sunday, he went to this dance club that I'm talking about, and it was ladies' night. He went there with a couple other guys, and they arrived early, and there wasn't a lot of women, and a bit too many guys, so two of the guys left, and one of the guys said, oh, I'm going to stay. And then he had a group of like 6 girls. Like he's you know, he's a white guy by himself at a club, doesn't know anyone, doesn't speak the language, doesn't even know, you know, doesn't even know how to phone the police if he wanted to, because he doesn't live in Taiwan. He's on my tour. But this is after the tour was finished, and they still had a few more days in Taiwan, so a few of them went to this club. Anyways, so he's at the club by himself, and his friends leave, and he says, I'm gonna stay. And then some girls come up and start talking to him a little, and they can barely speak English, and he can't speak any Chinese. And then he's just dancing with them and having fun. They're all flirting with him. He's got pictures of them like all grouped around him and stuff, and they're cute. They're attractive. And then one of the girls, I think he's like leaving the club or whatever, or it's the end of the night, the club's closing, and then one of the girls just like takes him by the hand and like leads him out. And he's like, okay, where are we going? And then she just takes him back to her place, and she can't speak any English at all, this girl. So she just takes him back to her place, and then, you know, they go at it for a bit. And then she's like, okay. And then she's like, you go now, you go. And then she got on she puts him back on her scooter, and then she takes him back to his hotel. And she's like, bye. It's just like, wow. That's just a crazy booty call. And that is not normal. Well, it's not normal for me. It's maybe normal for that guy. I'm fairly certain that's not normal here, okay? So don't get the wrong idea about Taiwan. But then again, it's different, because when I first moved here, when I was young, people were a lot more conservative. It's just a new generation, you know. But like, you can't say, oh, Asians are sluts, because it's women are actually, they are like that in like America and Canada. If you want to see girls that just pick up guys just for sex for the heck of it, you go to America or Canada or England. You know, Asia is not. It's not really like that here. Not Taiwan, anyways. Maybe Thailand is. So I'm just kind of riding randomly. I wanted to. So, anyways, is this a life update? Yeah. So I just plan on doing some heavy partying and then this upcoming week, and I'm looking forward to it. 3 days. My wife's going away, and she's taking my son with her. She's going on like a little mini vacation inside Taiwan with her family and some of their friends. It's like a big group of them. It's like they got a tour bus or whatever. So, yeah. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about that. And yeah, my tour is coming up, and I'm excited about that. It's going to be great. Like, half the people on this... Is that a guy playing golf? No, it's an old man with a cane. Why would I think it was a guy playing golf? There you go. 4 people on a scooter, 2 of them toddlers, and he doesn't have his headlight on, and he's driving at night, at 11 o'clock at night. Hey, I should go by the club. I should go by the motorcycle shop. Club. Anyways, so yeah. I've been in a bit of a funk recently. I haven't been making videos. Not that you guys have noticed, because I still upload regularly, but like I've gone for a few long rides recently, and I haven't made a single video. I'm just like riding, and I'm just like, I didn't plan on it tonight either. I totally was not going to. The only reason I'm recording right now is because I wore the helmet that has the slot. I was going to wear my other helmet. I was going to wear my new helmet, the one from RHOK. It's really cool. It's RHOK.com.au. Go check it out if you haven't before. I've got a new helmet from them, and it's really cool. So I was going to wear that, but it has the tinted visor in, and it's nighttime. And I've got a clear visor for it, but I'm lazy. So I'm just like, I could switch visors, or I could just wear a different helmet. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to wear a different helmet. So I'm wearing my cheaper helmet, and it's got the slot built in for video recording. So I just thought, okay, I'll do a life update. So yeah, so I didn't even plan on recording, and the only reason I'm recording is because my other helmet has a tinted visor in it. Look at that, it's 10:30 at night, and that kid is leaving a martial arts class. It's weird. They don't have school tomorrow or anything? I don't get this. So weird. Like, once you're a parent, you notice shit like that. Like, why is that kid out at 11 o'clock at night on a school night? Like, what are his parents thinking? They've already closed. Look at Xiaobai. Xiaobai! Her tail just goes crazy every time I come in. Anyway, so I guess that's kind of a life update. Hi! I argued with my wife recently, and then she's such a cautious dog. Yeah, I argued with my wife recently, and I posted about that on Facebook, and then I don't know. It wasn't a big argument. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. It's as time goes on, the arguments get smaller, but they seem to affect me just as much, if not more. Thank you for wiping your dirty paws on my chest. Yes, that's a good dog. So yeah, that's just kind of how it is. You know, because when it comes to stress, you can handle a lot at first, and then as time gets on, your ability to handle becomes less and less and less. So even if the stress becomes less, it still affects you just as much. But yeah, so I'm just it's not long now. It's not long now until the divorce, and I'm getting excited about that. It's like the only thing I daydream about. You know, most people daydream about winning the lottery or being a superhero or having sex with twins. I daydream about my divorce. That's like the only thing. Oh, and my wife dying. Actually, I take that back. I daydream about my wife dying more than divorcing her, because that would really be awesome. Anyways, life update, finish.